Okay, mate, there's a tee shot on 3. Posture and setup, sort of chest over the ball, really looks good. Can't believe how good this takeaway is. Really excellent takeaway there. Forearms very quiet, club on line, all looks good. Okay, so just have a look at this posture here. Okay, and the head movement, this is what I was talking to you about on Tuesday. Okay, so quite a big stand up there, very change in posture. Okay, and then from there, club and left wrist look so good here. Still okay, and then they just cup and open the face over there. So we can see that face is a bit open and the left wrist is cupped. Right elbow is fantastic. Okay, if we can't get it any if we can't get that left wrist any flatter without hurting the left forearm, then we're going to have to strengthen that grip a little bit. Okay, and then from there the usual, okay, arms just out racing the legs just a little bit, so a little bit pulley. Okay, and then because of that, obviously that's open coming in and then quite shut. Okay, so still the 3 major things we've got to keep working on, and we just got to get better and better and better. Okay. Hey Matty, thanks for the round. Okay, a lot of good stuff. Okay, obviously not quite flushing it over and over today. The backswing got better after we spoke, so there was a less standing up, but definitely not on top of it, just hitting a lot of balls from here. But obviously aligning better and swinging on line and less face rotation. The dispersion was a lot better. Okay, I'm talking about the irons. Okay, the distance control is a little bit out, but the dispersion was fine. So irons I'm very, very happy with. Maybe even more, a little bit more close on the backswing, or maybe just sneak that left hand even a little bit more. But it's right there, and then it's the same things. Sequence, posture. Okay, we just keep going with the same thing. Short game also, really, really good. And you're actually starting to get a little bit of touch going, which is really fantastic. So the disappointment with the putting, okay, I was getting very disconnected. So obviously the little pencil. The shoulders tend to stall, okay, and then when they stall, okay, when the shoulders stall, okay, you kind of go this way, and then you release the putter up and to the right, okay, and then if you strike it well, that causes a weak right. If you go a little too much and strike on the heel, it actually goes left. Okay, so make sure like that putter on 9 on our last hole, okay, you really went through the ball this way, and then you release the putter on line, so really drag and release, drag and release. The problem is because you didn't start like that, like 7, the first putt on 7 was a really good putt. But now you hit it too hard because the other ones were so weak because they had no energy on because of the disconnection. Okay, so really work hard on staying connected, keep the shoulders moving, and then release that putter on line over and over and over and over. Okay, so I think it was 4, maybe even 5, 3 putts, but costly. And then driver, although you swung it well, okay, statistically it cost you quite a bit. You know, OB on 2, OB on 6, and then a few other dodgy ones as well, like 6 shots overall. But it looked good. It did look good, okay, but it wasn't matching. Okay, so it's either a little bit inside blocky, okay, or shutting the face too much. And missing a couple left as well. Okay, so just some driver work. Just get the distance from the ball, shoulder alignment and tempo correct. We still obviously dropping that right shoulder and getting in the slot, but we must make sure from there that we try and return. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but once we get there, we must return to the back of the ball. Don't start hitting the inside of the ball. We must return to the back of the ball and then still release nice and aggressively without face rotation, you know what I'm saying. Okay, just release it nicely. Okay. So the rest I'm very happy with, so that's the real focus points for the week. Get that driver alignment and find the back of the ball to bring that dispersion. Okay, and then that putting connection and touch. Okay, needs a bit of work. Other than that, although it wasn't perfect, other than that I was really, really happy with a lot of stuff.